I do, folks. How you doing? Just a quick one. Well, I was on a ban. They gave me a 30-day ban for the nun video of all the videos. The one with the nun for bullying. I don't know how they work that fucker out, but anyway, I haven't reviewed it. I haven't seen what it is that I could have possibly said on there that was bullying. I was talking about a fucking nun. But anyway, that's what it is. So it does appear that the ban's been lifted, though. I don't know why. I did appeal it, obviously, but they've left the strike. But an earlier strike that was on, 'cause it was on my second strike, and I was told that one more strike and the channel will be gone. But I've had a look again. Somebody asked me something or other about it, and I says I don't know how long I'm on ban for now. I know it was a 30-dayer. I went and had a look, and I saw that there was only the more recent strike. The older strike has been lifted, strangely enough, and yeah, so there's just one strike there, so it turned into a week's ban instead of a month's ban. No notification to tell me that, fucker. Just what they do, and you try and work out what they do. I can't. It's all bollocks, isn't it? But anyway, there we go. And talking about bollocks, it's all bollocks. What we got at the minute, oh well, fuck me backwards. We've got every fool falling for every bit of shit. Every twist and turn. The usual people are fucking making the videos about the usual shit. Anything at all that they want you to fucking get enraged about, the same old fucking usual suspects fucking make a video about it. Supposed to be truthers, but yeah, my fucking arse. They're full of shit. So it's not enough that they fall for the Ukrainian bollocks. They're falling for literally every bit of bollocks. What about this Boris the Florist and Rishi? Rishi Sunak, is it? I may be wrong on the pronunciation. The pair of fucking parasites. People are going to get all wound up about that, calling for resignations and everything. Why do you want them to resign? Because they just put another pair of parasites in that do change what they're doing but make it twice as bad, and it's a tiptoe. It's tiptoe totalitarian. They take their steps, then they step aside, however they leave. Remember Twat Hancock kissing? Yeah, like the only fuckers kissing that twat. But reality is all faked, and so is this shit. Absolutely fucking faked. You've got all the false flags going on, and the only real shit, the only thing that's really important is they're proceeding one step after the other with no hindrance at all. Nobody's stepping in, nobody's helping you, nobody's coming to save you, but people are jumping on every fucking thing they can. They think this somehow, if Boris the Florist gets out, they everything's gonna turn nice and fluffy again. Really? Really? Anybody remember the last parasite? Or the parasite before that? The parasite before that? We can go on and on and on and on. Now they're talking about fucking snake venom in your water. Fuck off! Seriously? Come on, people. Don't be so fucking gullible. Don't be so fucking gullible. It's always the next big thing to get you fucking more interested in that than what's really fucking going on. And you can see with your own eyes what's going on. They're lying out their fucking arse to you again, and you're falling for this shit again. Never ends. People need to stop that shit. It's not only embarrassing, it'd be funny if the consequences weren't so fucking dire, but everybody's giving up every bit of fucking rights that we have as they're heading towards the one world fucking digital currency, which will be programmable. In their own words, will be programmable. That means you can't buy this, you can't buy that. Social scoring, anybody? People just don't fucking get it, or if they do, they don't get the importance of it. There are so very few fucking people who aren't falling for every twist and fucking turn. Like I said, it's fucking embarrassing. It's ridiculous that anybody should have to come out here and tell you it's fake. It's fake. This fucking turn your power off shit. What a load of crap. Come on, fucking hell, people. Are you really that fucking stupid? You think turning your power off for 10 fucking minutes is going to do anything other than blow the circuit breakers when everybody switches it back on at the same time, creating a surge which causes genuine power shortages? Dumb fucks everywhere. I see dumb fucks everywhere. And people are fucking stupid. They really are. It's anything to jump on except for the real shit. The real shit. There's real shit going on in the world. How come people only jump on the shit that they're told to? I just passed there a fucking flag. I'm going down the fucking A1. There's a Ukrainian flag on the fucking A1. Seriously? That's how stupid people are. Somebody's gone out to put a fucking Ukrainian flag at the side of the A1. This is insanity. Absolute insanity. The only war in fucking Ukraine is the one that's been raging since 2014, which is their own fucking civil war. It's their own fucking government killing the fucking people, and now we're supposed to believe it's Russia. Everybody's supposed to hate Russia at the minute. I mean, I don't follow the currency, but so much fucking going on with the ruble, isn't it? Didn't the ruble just take a whacking great fucking spike up? It crashed, and now it's gone up. Think about it, rich man's games. Make a currency crash, buy it, and then it goes up. Quadruple your fucking money. Oh, absolute fucking bizarre. Absolute bizarre. I don't even know what to say. Again, people falling for every twist and fucking turn. Everybody's supporting Ukraine. Well, the fucking hell, it's full of terrorists. And they are the fucking terrorists. And I'm not saying everybody from Ukraine is a terrorist. I've met quite a few. When I lived in Cyprus, a lot of Ukrainians come to Cyprus. And yeah, it's not what you believe. The country isn't what you believe. There's people out there that are literally putting videos out there of them in Ukraine. Them there, where they say that it's being torn to pieces in Kiev. Not a chance. Not happening. All theatre. For your masses, for your minds, should I say. The masses are falling for literally everything. Every twist and turn. And there's always a dickhead to fucking make a video saying support Ukraine. It's disgusting. It's disgusting what's going on. Them nasty Russians. Absolute fucking stupidity. When will the people realise that we have to look after each other? We have to stand up for each other. We have to, and we're not doing. And it's stupid to say, because if one man says I'll fucking stand up for you all, I'll help you, everybody else sits fucking down and watches him. There's no solidarity. This is why fucking we're fucked, because they have solidarity with their fucking Illuminatis and Freemasonry and Templars. They have it. They know what solidarity is. We kind of don't, do we? Because we have to fucking hate each other. And if anybody thinks that somebody's going to help them, literally everybody goes to that one man to flood them and fucking destroy them, so they can't. The world is absolutely, categorically, unprecedentedly, if that's a word, royally fucked. It is royally fucked. You're fucked. If you're sitting there on your arse and you haven't prepared for serious food shortages, you haven't prepared for fucking power outages, you're not prepared for anything at all, and you're sitting there in your fucking house pretty thinking that you got bricks and mortar and you're safe, you're off your fucking tits. You're off your tits. They're creating food shortages right now as we speak, and then when they'll blow up some fucking food depot, you'll believe terrorists have done that cunt as well. What's next? I don't know. I did get a message. Somebody on here will hear me say this. I got an email, no, a message, sorry, saying that somebody's got a friend and they've told them, wink wink, that there's going to be frequency tests this week, and telephones and TVs and such like will be out, won't work. Well, fuck me if that won't be summer, eh? And switch off all the shit. If only people could do that, cunt. They're like, yeah, they'll whinge like fuck when they can't go on the fucking Facebook and bollocks. But the reality is, they need to throw that shit away anyway. Throw your telly out the fucking window. Throw your telephone away. I'm a good one to speak, aren't I? But I'm standing here with a telephone in my hand. But hey, this is my tool, should I say. And it's the only tool available to do the job. But the reality is, we should all throw it away. As far as I'm concerned, the sooner the fucking power off comes, the better. The sooner they fucking actually shut the world down and send everybody back to caveman life, the better. It really fucking is. Because everybody needs what they've given you for their fucking benefit, not your benefit, for their benefit. All these CIA and fucking MI fucking 5 and 6 or whichever bollocks it is, fucking listening tools, got right in your fucking pocket. They don't even need to bug your telephone, do they? They've got an open fucking wire to it, a back door straight into it. There is no what if my telephone's bugged. They don't do that anymore. They just flick a switch on yours. They've got IMSI catchers, which I was warning people about years ago. There used to be a mobile device that they used to take to the protests and such like, and suck everything out your telephones. They can do thousands, 100,000 telephones a minute they can do, and they just stand there and let the crowd go past them, and that's it. They've got literally everything from everybody's telephone. Everything from everybody's telephone. Well, they're not fucking just mobile anymore. They're fixed at the side of motorways and roadways, and they're one of the boxes that are up there. So everybody's driving past the cunts and they automatically pulling fucking everything out of your telephone. It's fucking bizarre what is really going on in the world, and people just fall for every bit of bollocks. Everybody wants the next fucking new iPhone or the fucking that bizarre to me. I know I have a smartphone, so I can do this sort of shit. It don't make me fucking smart. Dumb as a box of frogs, I'd fucking say, for having the cunt. But the reality is, everybody wants the next one and the next one and the next one. You can't even see what's going on there. Over 1,000. I don't even know how much this fucking new one is that's being advertised, but I'm damn sure it's over £1,000 fucking pound. And in 6 months' time, there'll be a new one, and you'll have to buy that cunt as well. Trust me, I've got family that do it. I see it and shake my fucking head all the time. But this one's got better pixels on the fucking camera or something like. It's got 4 cameras. Really? Really? People are stupid. MK Ultra. You just fall for every fucking shit that goes out there. And it is bizarre, because the truthers, I think they're worse than the fucking sheep right now, because the sheep have got no fucking excuse. They don't need an excuse. The sheep are sheep. It's as simple as that. But the fucking truthers, the shit they come out with when they fucking hear that, when you tell them that it's a load of bollocks. There's very little truth in this movement. Very little truth. And there's very few woke people. And I know that term's been stolen, but I still fucking use it for its original meaning. I don't like this shit as they steal our terms, flip the fucking flip the definition, and then what, we're supposed to just change what we say. It's my vocabulary. If anybody don't like it, usual shit, innit? So if anybody's mistaken, then they're not a truther, because if anybody's a truther, they know what fucking woke really means before they flip the definition on us. And they only flip the definition to fuck us over, to make us look stupid. But the reality is, we've looked stupid ever since we opened our fucking mouth to these idiots. The sheep have been designed and programmed to laugh at us. Let them fucking laugh. Do you think we're not getting the last laugh now? Right now, as we was laughing, telling them about the fucking the jabs, trying to fucking convince anybody, don't go for the fucking jabs, it's a load of bollocks. And it was comical. I was fucking laughing as I was telling them, fuck me, the fucking information's right there for you to just take yourself, read, assimilate, pass on. No, we'll not even look at it. I'm not looking at what can save me. I'm going to do what people are telling me is going to kill me. And now, what is it, 700 odd athletes have dropped down brown bread. And people are still praising the fucking jab. People are still, I don't know, are people still injecting the kids? I presume they are. It's fucking bizarre, child abuse as it is. But you can't get child services looking at that one, can you? There's an agenda going on. And there's another bunch of fucking parasites. Child fucking services. Services for children? Yeah, I think not. Services for the elite. Take the fucking children. Steal the fucking children. Something else to fiddle with, innit? Give them a catalogue. Fucking twats. People are still fucking whining about sending the kids to the fucking indoctrination centres. Well, that's fucking ridiculous. Stop doing it. Shit's gonna fucking happen there. You're putting your children over as a ward of the state. You already did anyway, but at the end of the day, you've put yourself in a position as trustee to them kids. If you can't wake up to the fact and realise you created, they are your property. Proper to me. Property. You own the fuckers until they're old enough to enter the world in their own fucking cognizance. But for now, they're yours. But while ever you're standing as trustee, they're fucking not. You gave them away with a birth certificate. Correct that shit. Correct that shit. And yeah, stand on your rights, your real rights. Look after your family. Don't pass them over to fucking other people. They're not trustworthy. The state isn't trustworthy. Look at it, we're actually officially now, although it's absolutely planned and programmed into the fucking game, we've actually got criminals in office right now. Known criminals. Think about that for a minute. Don't matter what the crime is, they fucking stand under that as their law. They've broke it. And they got 50 billionaires. These billionaires got a 50 quid fine. They tell you numbers of hundreds of millions. They're not, they're billionaires. They don't run the country, they're figureheads. They're just put in place to ensure that this shit continues. And they're not the top of the tree either. They're just the ones that are put in place, the ones that have took the fucking job. For their own glory, I should imagine. I mean, when you got the sort of money they've got, you don't do it for a fucking job, do you? You really don't do it for a job. You don't need a job, especially one that pays 160 grand a fucking year. I'm presuming that's still the fee. When they've got billions. And if they ain't got billions and they've just got hundreds of millions, you still don't do it for 160 grand a year. What do you do it for, eh? Come on, have a little think. And what happens if you get the sack and you've got that position? You just move on. You fuck off to all of the benefits that being an ex-parasite fucking gets you, and the new parasite moves in, and then all the dumb fucks cheer and yay, we got rid of that one, we got rid of that one, now we've got this one, and then 6 months later they start going, oh, they're not doing it properly. Fucking idiots. All a load of bollocks. But anyway, guys, if you guys can't fucking wake up to it, I know some of you have, and I'm not, as usual, I'm not talking to the ones that are actually woken on here. I'm talking for the fucking arseholes that keep falling for literally every twist and turn. I'm talking to those that make videos, and literally every twist and turn they make a video about it. It's disgusting. They want to fucking defund police and fucking get parasites fucking sacked and shit like that. Why? Well, I don't give a fuck if Boris Johnson holds the fucking office for another 20 fucking years. It makes no fucking difference to the scheme of things and where the world's going and what's going to happen. There's an agenda at play, and it isn't a Boris Johnson fucking agenda. It isn't a Rishi Sunak fucking agenda or a Priti fucking Patel agenda. It's a new world fucking order. The United Nations have got it in the fucking websites. Agenda 21, Agenda 2030. You know, United Nations, the elitist fucking military force. Jesus Christ. All the militaries are joining forces, so there'll be a one world military. There's going to be a... I mean, let's face it, when they go digital currency throughout the entirety of the world, which they're doing, it's not just going to be here. The entirety of the world goes to digital currency. That's kind of one world currency, don't you think? One world currency. And all this fucking bullshit of bringing in hundreds of thousands of people a fucking month, they've been doing it for years. It's not just now. It's Ukrainians they're bringing in next. Last year it was the Africans. The year before that it was the Romanians, want it, and the fucking oh no, the Syrians, sorry. And then the Romanians and Polish before that. Now I've got no qualms with any nationality. I've been a foreigner in a foreign land myself. For many years I lived abroad. So I don't really give a shit about people and about different nationalities being here, it matters not one jot. But the agenda of what that's for and what that will ultimately do does fucking matter, don't it? And they've mixed up the society to such a fucking degree that there's no coagulation anymore. I mean, one of the major steps was so fucking long ago when they actually stopped cigarette smoking in pubs. You couldn't see it for what it was at the time. Nobody ever sees anything for what it is at the time. But what that was at the time was the death of the fucking pubs. That was bringing the pubs down. That was bringing that solidarity, that cohesion of society. People used to go to these places and obviously get themselves wankered, but while they were there, they were chatting to their mates, chewing the fat, sharing knowledge, sharing information. They don't want you doing that. They want you at fucking home looking at your computer so you can be programmed. Not fucking cricket, It's not fucking cricket. And if I'm going to stay at home, I'm going to do it on my fucking terms. I'm not doing it on their fucking terms. They're just destroying, like I say, destroying society. And they've destroyed society. It's already fucking happened. People are already this stupid. They really are. And shit that's going on at the minute, like make criminals of those within the executive, those that are supposed to be standing in power over the country, turn them into criminals. And it's kind of a thermometer, isn't it, again? Testing the temperature of the country. Just a little drop test. How far can we push it? What can we actually get away with? And what they can get away with is fucking everything. Because I guarantee, if anybody wants to do anything about it, they're going to just follow the Pied Piper. One of these fucking parasites or one of the shills that are telling you what to fucking do. What to do is just fucking zero, fucking absolute non-compliance. Do not comply with a fucking thing. Do not fucking switch your telly on. Don't listen to fucking anything. Don't do anything. Continue to trade with cash when they fucking say bring it to the banks and we'll change it for your fucking your digital currency. No, just we need the people, we need the shopkeepers, and we need everybody just to continue the best they can using the cash. Refuse point blank to take it up. Make it crash. But we can't do that because, again, it takes solidarity, it takes some sort of cohesion, which we've allowed them to get in the middle of. We don't have that anymore. It's bollocks. It's gone. It's gone. People just fucking want to believe that there's a hero coming to save them. And that's all they want to believe, and that's all they will believe. So every time they say do this, do that, you're going to do it. Jump. How high do you want us to jump, sir? Fucking idiots. Anyway, to all you lovely non-idiots, I'm gonna go. I think I've come back and I've insulted enough. But I've got pent-up insults. I need to. I've had a couple of weeks where I can't make a video, so I've had to just hold it in, haven't I? But what I do when I hold it in is see all this shit going on and just sit there shaking my fucking head. It's like, seriously? Fucking seriously, we're going to fall for this one, are we? And the answer's always fucking yes. Yes, we are going to fall for this shit. Again. Wait for the next twist and turn. And watch these people, especially these that make the videos. You mark my fucking words. Every twist and fucking turn. These fucking idiots, shills, or just fucking cockwombles, I don't know which they are half the time, that just fucking fall for every twist and turn. They can't possibly really fall for it at heart. Can't fall for everyone like this. They can't. So they either don't care and they're just jumping on something that might get them views, and that's all they really care about, more and more views, which is highly possible with the ego that's at play. And we all have ego. You get people saying ego's a bad thing. Ego gets us through some shit as well. Ego's what's got me through all this bollocks. At the end of the day, people come saying you should put on a face mask. Go fuck yourself. I won't ever put on a fucking face mask. I haven't put on a face mask. I've had fucking heart attacks. I've been in fucking hospital. Won't put on a fucking face. You've got to put on a face mask. No, you've got to fucking treat me. End of fucking story. Kiss my arse. People need to wake up to their power. Their power. We're the beneficiaries. They're the trustees. They have an obligation, an absolute obligation, to give us our benefits. And I don't mean sign on the rock and roll. I mean look after us, our health. Where it comes to hospitals, that's a trust. It's a trust relationship. They are trustees. You are the beneficiary. If you need help, you need your health taken care of, you should be able to go to them and get the right treatment. Now the reality is, a bit dodgy in it at the minute. I think it's safe to say that the fucking NHS has been complicit in killing people, complicit in this fucking genocide. But hey, I suppose that's why I went private on the last one. But it's helped me a hell of a lot more than the last one. The one before that, when I think about it, the one before that I was the NHS, and after the surgery, a year and a half I was still suffering. I weren't getting better, and I've paid to go in there, and within a few weeks I'm feeling much fucking better. Absolutely, the old ticker's ticking again, as it should. How long for, we don't know, but that's my dice to roll at the end of the day. We all do have a dice to roll, and we have choices to make as well. Here's another bounce. We have bounced some today, haven't we, eh? But we have choices to make, and I hear a lot of people say, what about this and what about that? No, you can't do that. If you want to get out of the system, this is getting out of the system talk. Right to travel. I'm going to just briefly skip over this. As everybody should know by now, I've been travelling on my rights to travel for a couple of years. And it's just me now travelling around. I don't even pay attention to it. I don't care. I just do what I do. But the reality is, people want to cover themselves, and yes, you can cover yourselves against indemnity, against a crash and what you cause, any harm, injury or loss that you cause. But people want insurance in case their motors get stolen, such like, and that can't be. You're on your own cognizance, you're on your own liability. Now, there is no insurance for the living man, so if you want to stand as the living man and tell somebody you're the living man, you can't have something insured against it being stolen. It's just as simple as that. That's something for the persons. That's not for living flesh and blood men. And
now turn left.
I know that's something that really bothers some people, but that just is what it bloody is. You've got, hang on a second, let me get around here.
Please leave the roundabout.
You've got
second exit onto A43.
Right, sorry about that. I just had to get that done.
Please turn left.
Bloody hell! Dude, it's like my wife, this bloody sat nav.
Now turn left.
Anyway, yeah, you've got your own cognizance you're travelling under, but you are liable for literally everything. So if you have a crash and you haven't sorted out your indemnity, then you will absolutely be liable for it if you cause it.
Please turn half left.
That's a logical fucking thing, really, when you think about it. If something's my fault, I've got to fix it. Now, if somebody steals my shit, I've got to try and find it. You take your steps to find something. If it gets stolen, you may be able to get it back. If not, you've lost it. It's tough fucking shit. Them's the dice as we roll. If you're living for insurance, you're living as a person. It's as simple as that. And as shit as it is that you can't insure something as a living man, you genuinely can't fucking insure something as a living man. It's pretty simple. So yeah, anybody who's bugging me about how do I travel under my rights to travel, take that into account, because you can't have everything your own way. It isn't about being immune to everything. It isn't about I'm a man so I don't need to take any liability of my own shit. It's like, if you're worried about something being stolen, secure it better. That's my mind. I secure my stuff, and if it gets stolen, it gets stolen. I did my best to make sure that didn't happen. So here's where we are, folks. Mainly, don't fucking shoot the messenger. And another one, lots and lots of people are just contacting me at the minute, and I do try to answer any questions I get, but try to be a bit understanding of the fact that I get so many fucking emails and questions. If you ask me a question, I answer it. Don't follow it immediately with 10 more. Please don't, because it's not on. I've been decent. You sent me some questions, I answered them. It don't mean all of a sudden you sat next to me and you can grill me for the next hour. I've got shit to do. I'm really, really busy. Not a big moan, but it's an important factor that I've got to put out there, because I get people, absolute total strangers I've never spoke to or fucking met before, suddenly getting in touch with me asking one single question. I answer that one question, it comes back with a barrage of 10 questions. Go through them fucking, I hate that. I go through them fucking 10 questions and I'll get 10 fucking more, and it just goes on and on and on until I stop. That's not on. So behave. I used to do that, and that shit I had heart attacks in the end of that, trying to keep up with that shit. Everybody just taking too much of me, far more than I've got available. So just be aware, folks, I'm really, really busy. So if you ask me a question and I give you an answer, appreciate the fact I gave you some time, and don't just fucking follow it up with 10 fucking more. Really important. It's soul destroying to me, absolutely soul destroying when that happens, because it's not on, it's not fair. But anyway, folks, on a side note, that's, no, not even a side note, that's your lot. I'm going. Just look after yourselves, and be careful in these times. Be careful what you believe, be careful what you're fucking swallowing, because they'll keep shoving shit down your throat as long as you're going to swallow it. And I promise you, by the time they finish shoving it down the throat, they are going to shove it up your arse. In absolute. So stop falling for the bollocks. If it comes down the lines, it's full of shit. If somebody's telling you all these messages that people send you, this is really important, look at this, oh, it's disgusting. Oh, fuck off. And that's another one. Stop sending me shit. People who fucking are obsessed with sending me shit, stop it. I get so much sent to me, I don't even look at it anymore. I can't look at it because I get too much. People send me videos with hours of shit to watch. I ain't got that sort of time. Or just the latest fucking it's disgusting bollocks. I ain't got the time, and I don't fall for the shit either. It's all bollocks. People are full of shit, and people are passing around bullshit. They make it go viral, the algorithms push it. You think because it comes through Facebook Messenger, it's got to be real because it's not put on Facebook, because they'll take it down, so share this. Fuck off. For starters, anything that says share this needs to be known, everybody needs to hear this. That's the first sign to me of fuck you. I won't even look at the shit. So wake up, folks, eh? And I get it, somebody pointed out to me today that we're all at different levels, and absolutely, I've said this all the way through, but if you stay on the bottom rung of the ladder and you never take the next fucking steps, you're always going to be at that level, so you're holding yourself there. People are just finding out right now for the first time, but it's 12:05 on the fucking doomsday clock. We're already in the new world order. There isn't time for me to be gentle on folks. It's plain and simple. I am who I am, so I'm going to say it how it fucking is. And no, I'm not going to fucking mollycoddle and fucking wrap anybody up in cotton wool. I'm not going to butter anything up. It's fucking happening. The world's here now, happening to you. You need to wake up to this shit really fucking fast and stop falling for the bollocks. But anyway, I digress. I'm going now for sure. I am going because the time's about to run out, and then it'll go on to another video, and I don't want to be stitching things together. But anyway, folks, have an absolute ball. If you are woken up to this bollocks, keep it fucking real and keep shaking the ones that fucking aren't. And if you are falling for every bit of bollocks that fucking comes out there, sort your shit out. And if you're the ones making videos about every twist and turn, go fuck yourself, you shills. You know it, you're a fucking shill. Right, folks, and on that note, on that cheery note, I'm off. Ta-da.